Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards, bringing you another exciting Zach Down. It's been a while since we've opened up some pro wrestling, specifically WWE products on the channel, and we were able to get our hands on the brand new, or at least roughly brand new, at least in my area, WWE Panini Prizm 2024. These are going to be awesome. At least I certainly hope they're awesome. Prizm is, to me, it's a gorgeous set. Obviously, it's the flagship set for anything Panini does. But I feel like it's also been the harshest or the cruelest, if you want to put it that way. It's the only Panini release, at least on the lower end, let's just say, because obviously I don't buy the what do you call it, you know, the $400 or $500 cases and things like that of 4 cards. Immaculate, right? That's one of them, and I think there's some other ones. But this is the only one of the, let's call it retail releases, I guess, that I have not pulled an autograph out of. So here's our Panini Prizm packs, looking a lot like hobby packs this year, as I think they used to go the other direction, and hobby packs were always horizontal. Let's see what else. Let's just tear all the packs on out of here, and then we'll take our trip around the box like we always do. See what we can expect to look for, hope to look for, hope to find in this opening. These range from $30 to $35, depending on where you find them. Obviously, Walmart, once again, the more expensive. Target, $30. Get yourself a red card. Get yourself 5% off as well. Great thing to do for any of your cards. And a tag. All right, so let's do this. Let's take a spin around the box, and then we'll jump right into opening. We'll keep them kind of separate just to see what we can get out of each blaster. As usual, 24 cards, 6 packs, 4 cards in a pack. Just like last year, find the exclusive Ice Prizms. You get 3 per box on average. Look for new Blaster exclusive Red Pulsar and Blue Pulsar Prizms. Look for the iconic Silver Prizms. That, and then all the stuff you can look for. What do we got at the bottom? Sensational Signatures Prizms Green Pulsar, numbered to 10. Woo! That should be a fun one. But, all right, let's get to it. This should be a lot of fun. I love opening up pro wrestling products. Love WWE products. Their stuff has been off the charts. I think their storytelling and everything has been pretty fantastic over the last couple of months. But all right, let's take a look. Our first look at 2024. Bret the Hitman Hart. So once again, relatively standard, like, square-ish box, and then your silver border for the base cards. We have a rookie for Eddie Thorpe, who I thought would have already had a rookie card, because wasn't he one of the fellas in NXT UK? Could be wrong. Nice print line across the top, unfortunately. So it tends to happen with Prizm. Another one on Big Rikishi. But nice card as well. And here's our green, I guess, just green Prizm, which is, what, Blaster exclusive or something? I don't know. Wolfgang from Gallus in NXT. So as usual, a pretty quick rip with just 4 cards in a pack. We have Miko Satomura, who I believe is finishing up her career pretty soon. We have our first Ice Prizm coming up. Gigi Dolan, who I believe is somebody that is just not being used, which is a shame. I thought she was pretty talented. And Bailey is our first Ice Prizm. That is, look at that dance. With the SmackDown women's title. I forget what they call the different ones, but regardless, a real nice shot. And Roman Reigns on the silver. That's really nice. Really nice. His storyline is really picking up some steam. I think it's going to be pretty awesome with the basically face turn to now take on the Tribal Chief. We have ourselves a numbered card. Look at that. Pete Dunne. That's awesome. I'll absolutely take that. Also don't see that very often. Scripps, unfortunately, no longer works for the company. Akira Tozawa. Pretty interesting and entertaining guy on Monday nights. And a regular Wolfgang, leading to a red Pulsar of Pete Dunne. That is really nice. Look at that. So that is one of the Blaster exclusive red Pulsars. And they're just look for, so I guess not guaranteed, but very nice. We'll leave that guy out front as kind of one of our nice pulls coming out of the first Blaster. At the same time, just a single rookie so far. I wonder, I didn't take a look at the checklist, so I don't know who the rookie class is. I don't know if they're going to give a rookie to, would it possibly Jade Cargill, maybe? It might just be her first Prizm. Same with CM Punk. Like, they're not going to give him a rookie card, but it's going to be his first WWE Prizm. Ooh, Brian Pillman sneaks into the set. That's nice. The father of Lexus King. And Shayna Baszler is our next ice. And Prismatic Entrance, The Rock. Ooh, that's awesome. The People's Championship would have been awesome if they could get a shot of him with the Final Boss shirt. Love his Final Boss character. That was really something special in the build-up to WrestleMania. And there's the Hulkster. What you gonna do, brother? And Panini Prizm, Hulk Hogan. Loving it. Posing for the crowd. Sheamus. Next, Roxanne Perez. Still the NXT Women's Champion. I'll have to see how she does against Julia. And Asuka on the green. Once again, not numbered, just a nice one. Now, this one also doesn't have a curve in it like so many of these do. Like, even the Pete Dunne, you can kind of see it. It's not as extreme as some of these. Maybe the Roxanne Perez. Yeah, you can really see it in these. It's the Chrome Curve or the Prism Curve, whatever you want to call it. Last pack, first Blaster. And I am pretty well satisfied so far. I think it's been more eventful than most of the Prizm I've opened in the past, for WWE anyway. Raquel Rodriguez. Maybe she'll come back. Who knows? Sean Spears. I believe this is also his first Prizm since returning to the company. Johnny Gargano is our third and final Ice Parallel. And WrestleMania Moments, Roman Reigns. So it's a Roman Reigns pack. His match against The Undertaker. Kind of lackluster, unfortunately, since Taker had already lost, but, you know, you got to put the big dog over. Since he was going to be the next guy. And now, kicking off Blaster number 2, Cora Jade. Get well soon. We have Omos. I guess just isn't being used. Fallon Henley. And did we get another Pulsar? Candice LeRae. Darn right, to $3.99, which was also this one, right? $3.99. I'll take it. Maybe they're giving you one per box. That would be awesome. Like I said, traditionally very stingy WWE Prizm, especially in retail. That looks like the Narcissist Lex Luger. Very cool. EO Sky. And our first ice is Channing Stacks Lorenzo. Oop. Oh, that's right, because seems like a very thick card, doesn't it? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. That card, I think, that pack only had 3 cards, I think. Unless I completely miscounted, but... I mean, 1, 2... This one looks like it has 5, so I guess that makes up for it. Panini's very strange. Brutus Creed, now aligned with Gable, that's what American made. Got Ren Sinclair. There we go, nice rookie. She's got a nice career ahead of her, probably. Shotzi. Apollo Crews is our silver, which seemed like they're one a box. And green Omos. So first silver of Roman, definitely a bit better than the Crews. But Crews is the kind of guy that I think he just needs more time in order to really get himself over. We know that he can do anything and everything in the ring. It's more a matter of can you get yourself over, you know, with charisma on the mic, all that kind of stuff. He doesn't really get that time to talk. Gargano, and we got 600 points. That's trash. All right, well, so I guess maybe we were going to get something cool. I don't know. Razar, Ice, and Rumble Performance. John Cena. I think that's when he returned back in, like, was it 2008? Something like that? Yes, sir, 2008. Returned quicker than expected from, is that his neck surgery? Can't quite recall. There's Taker. The Undertaker. Wonder if Bray Wyatt's in this set. Diesel. Braun Breaker. This guy is just waiting to break out. He is killing it in everything he does, and the crowd absolutely loves him. Julius Creed on the silver. But absolutely unbelievable. The guy he's got it, man. Like, he's could very easily carry the company for the next few years. If that's what he wants to do, of course. Randy Orton, probably winding. Is that an auto? It's a Don Morocco auto. Oh, sensational signatures. What? What a box. That's awesome. So 600 points, which is trash, but that's usually like your hit. We get a red numbered, a Don Morocco auto. What? And Dijak, Ice, and Rhea Ripley WrestleMania moments, which I think this was from this year. Is this numbered? It is not. I guess it's just green. A green Prizm. Wow. The original Rock. Don the Rock Morocco. That's really cool. Well, I don't think that anything can be done to turn this completely negative. This is definitely going to be some good stuff. Oh my goodness, a Brother Love card. There you go. I don't know if Bruce Pritchard still does meet and greets, but that would be sweet to get autoed. Odyssey Jones, who looks like he's now out of the company for one reason or another. I'm not exactly sure. Haven't followed it too closely. Eddie Thorpe, rookie green. But yeah, he was doing his stuff there with the New Day for a couple of weeks and then just disappeared. I think there's been reports of, you know, he's no longer with the company. I just forget why. Kiana James, or if they knew why when I was reading it. Yokozuna. There's our Ice Prizm. It's Terry Gordy. Wow, kicking it old school with some legends in here. And then there's Zelina Vega on the silver. Cards are looking nice this year too, I'll tell you. Some of the photography is very nice. There's a little security tag just in case. I haven't seen these on the shelves. Again, this wrestling's pretty big in my area. The Northeast is you know, wrestling has always been a hotbed. Ooh, Sherry Martel when she was paired with Shawn. That's a cool picture. Ricochet, newly debuted on AEW just a handful of weeks ago. And the Dudester, Dude Love. And we got another numbered red Pulsar. And it is horizontal. Who do we have? JC Jane, who I believe is part of another faction down in NXT. Can't remember what they're called. Fatal Attraction, or I don't know. I don't think it's Attraction for the Toxic Attraction, but something. There we go. Joe Gacy, member of the Wyatt Six now, which I still enjoy. I know a lot of people have soured on it. They think it's too slow and all that kind of stuff. I still think it's pretty cool, but it could just be for my bias for everything to do with Bray Wyatt. Tony D. Noam Dar. And I think we'll have one more of these ice parallels to come. Ooh, WrestleMania moments. Rey Mysterio. With the big headdress and everything. That was from back in... I'm going to take a stab at this one. 2000 and... let's say 12. I don't actually know. WrestleMania 22. So we just had what? 40? So it's been 18 years? Something like that? I don't know. Math is probably off a little bit. Look at the Rowdy Piper one. That's cool, man. Coming in the old, like, roadster. Got Dakota Kai. Oba Femi. Now, there's a good rookie. Guy is killing it on NXT. And EO for the green. Dude is killing it on NXT. Seems like he's going to be a big deal. Again, I still think his is one of those guys that needs some mic work and things like that. But last pack of the opening. What's been an incredible edition of ZakDown. Absolutely loving it. I think there should be an ice prism in here. And there is. There's Natty. Another auto! Are you kidding? EO Sky! What? This has been an insane opening. What? Never pulled a Prizm auto. 2 out of the 3 blasters, Prizm autos. What in the world? This has been incredible. Ken Shamrock on the ice, too. Loving that one. World's most dangerous man. And Emergent Jade Cargill. So our first shot of her. That's more of an insert. So I'm not sure if she's part of the rookie class. I'll have to check that out afterwards. But 2 autos, 3 numbered cards. I guess if you want to count the 600 points, ended up with basically 6 hits. I mean, I'll have to get more of this product to confirm if the red is kind of guaranteed per box or it's one of those things that maybe they don't mention. But that is a really nice sweetener. Because again, over these past few years that they've had the license, you've gotten 24 cards. A lot of the times it was 24 base cards. Of course, you got a handful of the silver prism or 2 per box, and then a couple of the greens because that was kind of the blaster exclusive stuff, I think. But other than that, it was practically all base cards. So to get a numbered card and maybe better odds at autos is absolutely fantastic. And this looks like a non-numbered green as well. So very nice. Get ourselves a legend and a current star. Not only that, as I've said before, not that I do this for money or whatever, but a lot of the female autos tend to sell for a much higher premium than their male counterparts, with the exception of the main eventers, obviously. So very, very cool. This is a 100% buy. If you're a WWE fan, if you're a wrestling fan, didn't get to see what Punk looked like this year. Cody, Jade, I don't think we saw a Rock base, so really didn't get any of the cover people, I should say. But just unbelievable pulls. This is a 10 out of 10 for Prizm retail. This absolutely dwarfs the last couple of years by a lot. So anyway, I'll stop stop with all the gloating, but it's been absolutely maybe the best wrestling opening I've ever had. But with that said, guys, let's go ahead and wrap things up, put a little bow on this edition of ZakDown. If you could head down below, click the little subscribe button, click the like while you're there. I'd love to have you along for all our adventures, whether it's ZakDowns or if you enjoy our football card showdown series or any kind of openings. Love to have you along for the ride. Put out videos every Monday and Friday. And just one last thing, as always, I want to say thank you. Big on saying thank you, because it's you guys, it's the tremendous community that has, kept me doing this for so long and been so inviting and as I've said before, helped me countless times with obsessive compulsive disorder things that are going on in my life. And, I can just turn to this stuff and you guys, and it's It's a huge, huge help. So thank you very much. With that said, I'll get you on out of here. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace.